Hello, and welcome to the Parallel Unification Project. My name is Adrian Lane, and I am the founder of this organization. By becoming a part of our ever-growing team, you are ensuring yourself not only a prominent chapter within American history, but likely one of the greatest chapters in the history of the human species. The Parallel Unification Project, colloquially known as P.U.P, is a government-funded institution that was created with the sole intention of studying something known as the many worlds interpretation. According to quantum mechanics, a subatomic particle can be found in two places at once. It can be here and here at the same time. It can exist in both of these states simultaneously. This is called quantum superposition. In concept, this principle can be extended to not just particles, but our current reality, and the entirety of existence itself. In simpler terms, every possible outcome that could ever exist, for everyone and everything, according to our current understanding of the universe, is possible. All of these different outcomes, a truly unfeasible number, happen at the same time that ours do. Just not in the same place, or in a state that is normally observable to us through current technological methods. Some people might call these parallel universes, or different dimensions. At P.U.P, we refer to them as realities. The differences in these realities, as we currently understand them, can be as large as major historical divergences, dominant species superiority, or as small as the type of clothes that you decided to wear to work today. Now what if I told you, through P.U.P, that these realities not only exist, but can be traveled and traversed? I'm sure that all of this sounds very unbelievable, but I assure you, it's not. This is not science fiction. This is real. This is reality. Now, I'm sure you have a lot of questions regarding our organization, and what your place in it is. You are one of many individuals that have been chosen to document, explore, and catalog these new realities for our organization to study. This specific role is referred to as a scout. As a scout, it is your duty to traverse these different realities, and record any differences between them and our own, no matter how big, how small, or how significant they are. You will accomplish this through a traversal device we have created, known as the Quantum State Instrument. Also known as the QSI, you will be its sole operator, and you are responsible for its operation. The QSI has several built-in features to ensure your safety during reality traversal. For example, the instrument has been designed to scan for, and only travel to, realities with an Earth-like atmosphere comparable to our own. In addition to that, it also has a matter detection function, which will prevent you from merging with other solid substances during your traversal events. These functions preserve a scout's well-being, and have a proven 99.999% rate of success during exploration. However, during your trip, anomalies not detrimental to your overall health may occur, and should be expected as a potential outcome. Our research team is working diligently to find a solution to these issues, and any specific questions regarding travel may be brought up to your team leader, if the situation is warranted. Despite what you may have heard, current reality traversal is a perfectly safe practice. Only a small fraction of P.U.P scouts, upon returning to our reality using their QSI, have been measured to have a different mass than that of which they left with. Even then, the different quantity of matter in their physical body can only be measured on a subatomic level, and has had no observed ill effects, physical, mental, or otherwise. It's a harmless side effect. Any full-time traversal employees with further concerns may follow up with our HR department, while our subcontractors may report to their direct supervisor, if they feel the need to. We do not want to be spreading false information, as it may be damaging to our organization's reputation. Please, always keep that in mind.
Mr. President.
Security and safety is paramount at P.U.P. Due to the recent increase in disappearances of lab materials and personal property from inside the on-site traversal testing wing, the number of security personnel has been significantly increased, as well as the installation of surveillance equipment throughout the facility. Any and all staff members are required to immediately report any suspicious behavior of any on-site personnel to your nearest supervisor. Failure to uphold this duty will result in the termination of your employment. If theft of any kind is uncovered, the suspected individuals will be subject to severe legal consequences, on both a state and federal level, in accordance with Title 50 of the Espionage Act. Financial and governmental infiltration is a real threat. Do not take it lightly. Think about your actions, and the consequences they will have. Thank you for your service to this community, to your country, and to all of mankind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've never had a tragedy like this.
The following information is only to be shared exclusively among team leaders and their subordinates within the Reality Traversal Testing Wing. We have heard and understood your concerns regarding what were assumed to be increased cases of theft of physical objects within the facility, and we have updated our security forces and surveillance equipment accordingly. However, new information has come to light regarding these disappearances, and it appears that our worries were unfounded. These disappearances appear not to be due to theft, but due to a series of circumstances, which we are now referring to as a dematerialization event. A dematerialization event, as of P.U.P.'s most recent definition, is a sporadic disappearance of a physical object within the facility. These physical objects are often small, such as documents, folders, writing utensils, wristwatches, and so on. These physical objects will completely vanish, with no warning, or trace whatsoever, and they have no set time frame or pattern of disappearance. It is currently unknown as to where these objects go, or what form they take, after their dematerialization. However, from our testing, we have discovered that a dematerialization event is heavily correlated with the operation of an individual QSI, and primarily occurs during a scout's return to our reality from their traversal. If you personally witness a dematerialization event, or one occurs under your shift, the following steps are to be taken immediately.
Other reports have surfaced alleging U.S. involvement. Those charges are utterly false.
None of the rumors are true. While there have been past reports of physical objects disappearing throughout the entire facility, these newly discovered dematerialized events are not related. These dematerialized object occurrences have not been seen to occur outside of observable traversal attempts within the testing facility, and they should not be a point of concern for any of our staff members outside of said facility. They are not happening outside of the testing wing. Due to the upcoming private and commercial opportunities involving the QSI, all team leaders are asked to thoroughly vet any outside dematerialization claims they may receive from their subordinates before any reporting occurs. These events are isolated. There is nothing to fear. There is no concern. There is no problem. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is... Please be aware that the following information is considered vital to national security, and that the violation of your NDA may result in severe legal ramifications, up to, and including, treason. The term that you may have recently heard throughout the facility, reality decomposition, is not accurate, or factual. While there have been confirmed reports of dematerialization events outside of our facility, we do not know the nature of said events, and should not draw conclusions without definitive evidence. The dematerialization events that have been occurring have been confirmed to be affecting both physical and non-traditional matter. While in the past they have included things such as personal items or lab equipment, it has been discovered that they are also affecting less tangible objects, such as chemical compounds, atmospheric content, radio frequencies, and analog media signals. We are still unaware of where these objects are going, or what forms they are taking, but it is possible that they may be affecting realities other than our own. Our scientists are working diligently with the Office of Technology Assessment to find a solution to these issues. Due to these events, and the growing number of incidents of excess mass occurring in individuals after QSI traversal returns, the Scout program will be suspended until further notice. Please inform your subordinates of these new program changes. Do not repeat anything you have heard to any outside source. Thank you for your cooperation.